Hey y'all, it's your favorite talking head in my mobile office again, talking about investing. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all those things. Do a thumbs down. I don't know. Do what you want, it's your life. Investing. So my last video was kind of just generic. What is the stock market? This one I want to talk about how do you get into the stock market. There's lots of nuances and creative ways of doing this, but there's kind of two options that almost everybody's going to have available to them. Most people are going to have available to them. One is through a retirement plan at your work. So your employer may have a 401k, some sort of IRA, Roth IRA, traditional IRA account set up. They may do some kind of matching program where you put a certain percentage of your income in and they'll match it, up to a percentage or a dollar amount. And that's what a lot of people do. The second option is kind of investing on your own. And the way that this works, and it's primarily what I want to talk about, is you go to a brokerage firm. And nowadays, this is mainly something you would do online. Some of the kind of legacy brokerage firms might have actual offices you can go to. I've never looked into that because you can do everything online really easily, and I think it's probably a lot more efficient online. But these are companies like Fidelity, Vanguard, Charles Schwab. There's a handful of other ones, but they're companies that have been around for 30, 40, 50, 60 years. And they're brokerage firms, and basically what they do is they sell investment products. So they are a place where you can go and you can buy stocks, you can buy mutual funds, you can buy index funds and ETFs and covered calls and options and all that kind of stuff. And then there's some electronic brokerage firms. The two big ones that come to mind are Betterment and more recently M1 Finance. These are kind of the robo-advisors. All these places have pros and cons to them. And then you get into the individual stocks. There's like Robinhood, Coinbase for cryptocurrencies. And they're all just these online brokerage firms that allow you to deal in investments. Full disclosure, we use Fidelity. I really like Fidelity. But the way that these work is you go to their website, fidelity.com, vanguard.com, m1finance.com, betterment.com, and you just start the process by creating an account. So you go in and you punch in all your contact information, you give them your email and basic information. Some of them might require you to pick which type of accounts you want to open up as you're creating your website account. You've got to log into their website, but then once you've done that, at some point you'll have to create an actual account, and you can think of this as like a banking account. And once you've created it, you can link all your bank accounts, your checking accounts, your saving accounts, so that you can transfer money into them. So you go into the whichever company you pick. I really like Fidelity. They seem to have transitioned into the modern tech world a little bit better than Vanguard. Vanguard's been around a long time. They're a solid company, not that Fidelity isn't. Schwab's really good. If you have lots and lots of money, there's some features that they offer that Fidelity and Vanguard don't. M1 Finance is kind of the cutting edge. They have some super convenient, nuanced features in their accounts, like automatic portfolio rebalancing, and that's, look for that one in like video 73 of this series. But you go online, you pick your brokerage firm that you want, that you like. Like I said, we use Fidelity. And you create an account, and then you need to create the actual brokerage account or retirement account that you're going to use. And for the majority of people that are starting off, just to begin with, and this is not tax advice, this is not investment advice, or anything like that, guys. It's just what we did is we created a Roth IRA. And the reason that I did that is that for the average person in middle-class America, a Roth IRA is going to be the best tax-advantaged account for you. If you get a little bit above that, there's some different things you can do. But you go in there and you create a Roth, you link your checking account, your savings account with it. And then what you can do is you just transfer money, and you can do automatic transfers with most of these places. And you take that money and you buy your investments. So you can go in and you can search for individual stocks. So if you want to invest in Home Depot, I think their ticker symbol is HD. If you want to invest in 3M, I think it's MMM. You just find companies that you like and you invest. Now, I'm not suggesting you invest in individual stocks. You could also invest in mutual funds through these companies. So Vanguard has a lot of really popular ones, VTI and VXUS and VUS and VOO. And the brokerage firms basically just put you into the market, the ability to buy all these investments. It's pretty straightforward. And for the sake of video length, I'm just going to leave it at that. So go out, do some research, log on to each of their websites, look at what features they offer, see what sounds good to you, and pick a brokerage firm, create an account, open up your Roth IRA or your traditional IRA or whatever it is that you think is going to work for you, and start transferring money. And you can, as you transfer money, you can buy into the stock market. It's as simple as that, guys. So look for the next video. I'm going to talk a little bit more about probably features that the brokerage firms have. I'll probably talk a little bit more about the specific investments you can buy, mutual funds and index funds and ETFs and individual stocks and all that stuff. And yeah, we'll all learn together. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you want to see next. If you have specific things you're interested in, or you just want to get my opinion on something, comment down below, send me a message, and I'll make a video about that. Thanks, guys. Bye.